What's going on, Mr. Patrick? You all right today? Be quiet.
You ain't started your engines yet.
I'm listening to you.
Let's start one time.
As a bridge builder,
Uh-huh.
someone went to left one place and went to Medina. A group of people, as it says, I promote the value of self-worth. I don't promote any religious ideology, although it does have influence over my life. That there was a group of people that was in the wilderness, as they call it. It was Elijah Muhammad said that the wilderness represents the untamed, unrefined, and uncultivated.
Mm-hmm.
In the wild. There was a individual that is considered to be a leader of that group. One brother, we tried to mold something together to try to appease the people. And when his relative came back and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" So you can't appease or please everybody.
Right.
Because people will demand something from you that is not required of you to do. And then one time in that particular part of the story is that high power told him to speak to the rock. The people was grumbling,
Yeah.
grumbling. And one time he paid attention to what was told to him by his higher power. And one time he just disobeyed. He told me, he said, hey, I didn't tell you to do that, but he did it because when people demand so much of you, they will put you in a position to do something that you're not supposed to do.
Right.
So he said, okay. And what happens is a lot of times, too, we get in positions and we think that we are doing it when it's something that is more powerful than us that is pushing us.
That's right.
And guiding us. Well, if I would say the moral of the story to me, and based upon what Dave sparked it, what was said, if I may use his name and his wise, is that if something or you're going somewhere in life and it's trying to take you somewhere, those things that you were carrying, you ain't gonna go where you need to go if you're still carrying those old things that you've been carrying before in your life. So as you said, that those people started to fade. And then it was said that, and what happened is that our old way of thinking got to what? Start to fade.
Right.
You can't go into something that is new and you're still carrying the old shit with you.
That's right. That's right.
So what you gonna do?
Change luggage.
Behind.
That's right. Out with the old and in with the what?
New. Change luggage.
That's why I said it's not, you can't put new wine in old wine skins, can you? They say that shit a bust, ain't man?
Yes, sir.
So if you're going somewhere, those old ways that you had, you got to leave it behind. Because that which we call our higher power is not going to take you anywhere if you're still carrying that old baggage or the old ways or the old stuff with you. And you ain't going nowhere, man. You ever think about it when somebody just think that he's going somewhere and they just maintain it, they ain't going nowhere, what they doing? They running in place.
That's it. Don't trip me.
They ain't going nowhere. So leave that old way of thinking, and those people who have those old ways of thinking and still doing the same thing when you go back, because they're in the same what? Same place.
Same place, yeah. Right.
And you keep going back there with them, and I'm not talking about anybody, you keep going back there with them. Remember, if someone was so-called learning in the house of Egyptians, the education that he had, he said, I'm not going to use that education to exploit my people. I'm going to use that education to liberate my people. Because if you're not doing that, you're making a fool out of yourself. And you're making a mockery of that what you call God.
That's right.
Whether you want to accept it or not.
That's right.
We'll take a 15-minute break and come on back.